Just a quick disclaimer on this video, there's going to be a lot of graphic stuff shown. This video is probably going to get taken down, but this needs to be said. They want you to forget about this.
¡Comieron humanos! ¡Asquerosidad! ¡Comieron humanos! ¡Humanos!
That girl's name is Gabriela Rico Jimenez, and she started shouting this after she attended an elite modeling party in Monterey. She was arrested that night and hasn't been seen since. She disappeared. Poof, gone. Or you probably never heard about Savannah Guthrie, who interviewed 6 Epstein victims in 2019, and about a day after all the Epstein files got dumped on January 31st, her mom was abducted from her home and she hasn't been seen since. They want you to forget how the Epstein files dumped 6 months ago showed us how the world is ran by pedo-satanic elites who engage in rape, essay of minors, cannibalism, mutilation of infants, unaliving, this word, describing children using code names like pizza and hot dogs, and so much more degenerate, awful stuff. Oh, and most importantly, how they worship Israel and follow the Babylonian Talmud. Do you think it's any coincidence that Epstein in his office had the whole Talmud behind him and he had a bank account named Baal? Which, if you don't know, is either a human sacrifice demon or just another name for Satan. The Talmud was put on trial in the 13th century by 2 canonized saints, Pope Gregory IX and King Louis IX, because a Jewish convert to the faith named Nicholas Donin showed how the Talmud reveals Jesus as a sorcerer, that he's burning in excrement in hell right now, that Mary is an adulteress and Jesus is a bastard child, along with many other things, but this is why they burned 24 wagon loads of the Talmud after the trial because of how demonic this book is. And Epstein had it in his office. This is why they repeatedly use the slur goyim to describe us, that we're born to serve Israel and that we're in a lower class below them. And how most definitely he was a Mossad agent, and his partner in crime, Ghislaine Maxwell, her father was a Mossad agent too and was probably unalive by them in 1991. Not to mention how the world's top elites were caught in the Bohemian Grove sacrificing fake or even possibly real babies to Molech. Or how one of the pioneers of hardcore pornography, Al Goldstein, said that the point of pornography is to defile Christian culture. And lastly, one of the worst Epstein files, this. No one has been charged since the release of these files 6 months ago, and no one's talking about it. By the way, most of these files are from like 10 years ago, and they're becoming mainstream now. You think that what I'm showing you is something that they don't want us to see? So I'm not showing this just to scare people, but to show how the world is run by pedo-satanic elites who hate Jesus and who hate Christianity. Why do you think they never go after adults or the elderly people? They always go after teenagers, children, and infants. I'll tell you why. It's because Jesus said to enter heaven you must be like a child, and that whoever leads these little ones astray, it's better for them to have a millstone tied around their neck and thrown into the sea. So they mutilate and denigrate the pure and the innocent because they know it wounds the heart of the Father the most. This is why all of their hatred and evil is centered around Satan and demons. And they aren't atheists. They understand that God is one, that Christ is true, and that there is a soul. But they know they've lost and that Christ is risen. So because they know they've lost and that Christ is coming back again, they're going to do the most vile and heinous things while they still have time on earth. And they're going to try to bring as many people as they can to hell with him. This video is already running long and I got to keep it under 3 minutes. So here's the St. Michael prayer. All of us pray this so that we would be delivered from the evil of this world. God bless you. Glory be to Jesus.